Motorsports today. Let's see. Had to work on the Chevy pickup truck today. Got it up and running. Did work on the brakes. I was going to video it, but I'm trying to get this video thing all worked out. We'll probably get a little tripod or something like that today. So I didn't videotape it. The thing is, it's rear disc brakes. Any of y'all really want to look at anything like that, just shoot me a line, send me a message on Messenger, and I'll kind of do an episode, a 101 type experience with that to show y'all how to do a great job. I gotta quit saying it's no big deal. A couple friends of mine said, yeah, for me, I gotta get my mind set correct because I'm always thinking it's something simple. For a lot of y'all, that's just the way it is. Let's see, on E15, I went ahead and put front and rear pull chains. Last year I just put some tabs inside the body, but this year I went ahead and put chains on it. Just took it down the road. Later on, probably this weekend or so, or maybe next week, I'll do a test run with the camera inside the car, so y'all can see I'll get a feeling of exactly what angle I need to put the camera in for y'all, so you can see when we go racing. Racing's only like 20 days away. I think 3 weeks from now, which is good. I can't wait to get ready for that. Car's ready to roll. Everything did good on it. I went through all the fluids. Just adjustment on tire pressure. And Drago's barking at somebody. I don't know what. And he's just being silly. I don't know what his problem is. Hush, Daddy on the phone. Hey, I'm on the camera. What? Silly. Go ahead. And he's a handful, I tell you. He just got done eating a wash sponge. Huh? He's a big baby is what he is. Yes, and he's a big baby. He's a big baby. Alright, go play. But that's what we're doing with the things today. We're going to see how this video does. I'm just steadily testing these things out. Kind of hard to figure it out. Anyway, thought I was going to weld the chains on the bumpers, but I decided not to. If it looks like it's going to be a problem, I'll probably weld a link or two on. Got to go to town later today, waiting to get a call from the parts store. I got some injectors going in the Dakota, latest truck. Got to change all 8 injectors, check the gap on the plugs. It's got a little miss. It comes and goes. Usually after you kill it, for a period of time, you crank it back up. Kind of has a misfire for a little while and it cleared itself up. That's why I'm thinking it's more or less on the injector, because coil packs have been changed, plugs have been changed. The only thing is the guy never gapped the spark plugs, which, let me tell you something. When you go get your plugs, some of your parts stores, oh, it's already pre-gapped, preset. No, they're not. I don't care who they think they are or what's going on. Every vehicle, every manufacturer has a specific gap for their ignition system on their spark plugs. So there's no such thing as a pre-gap. Everybody's, the gap on one vehicle is going to be different than the gap on the other vehicle. And the gap is what is from the electrode to the ground strap on the spark plug. So, yeah, I went through it I guess a month or so ago when I was working on our truck, and I only did the passenger side because that was the one giving me all the codes. I just was checking, and everything went from 35 up to 50, and the gap on that vehicle is at 40. So every plug was different, and so I reset those 4 plugs. I didn't do the driver's side because it wasn't giving me the codes. Read a little bit of a few things on that vehicle, and Dodge has got a messed up electrical system in my opinion. it's very temperamental. I like my Chevy. When my Chevy flashes a code, I can actually have it check while it's running and even driving. I can get a live feed while it's driving. Of course, don't do it while you're driving. Let somebody else drive while they're looking at the reading. But Dodge, you can't. You know, you can look at it, but you can't clear codes. And it's a ridiculous electrical system. When we changed the computer on when we got it, because the computer, the interface wouldn't even communicate. The transmission wouldn't communicate with the ECM. So Dodge knew they had a problem, but they never did a recall on it. Went to a couple of scrap yards and looked at the progression of what they've done to resolve it. Looks like all Dodge did was add more ground and bolted the computer, the ECM. Instead of having it bolted on black plastic, they bolted it on actual steel this time. So clearly it's a ground issue on their computer systems. But just like everything else, engineers have a way of making mechanics' jobs last a lot longer. So yeah, the only other thing I got left on that is to fix that misfire. It's random, it doesn't come up all the time. Usually after you kill it and go back out and crank it when it's cold, drive down the road, it gives you a misfire and then it clears itself up and then you have no problem until you kill it and crank it back up. When we did drop the tank, check the fuel pump pressures and everything like that, because Nettie actually had the idea and I was like, oh, okay, we'll drop the tank. So I dropped the tank and there was some really small particles in the pump canister itself. So then I started flushing the screen and everything like that out, put a new screen. I went ahead and got a new pump. So those really minute particles would be enough to stop up the injector. So I went ahead and got 8 of them. They should be coming in probably in the next hour or so. And I'll just get them ready for tomorrow and put them in. I might record that. I might actually do that just so y'all can see. I might not be doing much talking as far as what I'm doing, but hey, I'm just trying this thing out. So we get that knocked out. Hopefully I'll knock all the codes out. And knock all the codes out of her vehicle and it'll be more reliable. Right now, we started with 9 codes, went all the way down to 0 codes, and now this is just a random misfire that's just coming and going. And it's not one specific cylinder. So and it's only giving me like B-bank side. I haven't had nothing on the A side. So I'm kind of looking. Injectors haven't been changed. We're going to change them. So I'll probably videotape that just as I'm trying to get around this thing. We're used to basically teaching y'all. We're going to try this out now.